So I'm going to tell you the story of how AG Excavation came into existence. It all started because of a cow. My father, a few years ago, decided he would buy a cow. Where this idea came from, I'm not certain. I wasn't privy to that conversation. However, he wanted a cow, so he bought a cow. Now, my dad is a jeweler, has been in the jewelry business for, 45 years. And he and my mother live in a neighborhood, so there was nowhere to put the cow. However, behind my father's house was a little bit of land, 5 acres maybe, that he worked a deal out with the people who own the land to put the cow there. And this is a Jersey cow. Her name's Daisy. I'll put a picture of her so you can see her. A Jersey cow is a milk cow. My father wanted to milk this cow every day, so he wanted it close to his house. The milking lasted just a few weeks because they had so much milk they didn't know what to do with it. Anyway, long story short, the people who owned the land that my dad had the cow on sold the land. So we had to find a place to put the cow. My parents decided they would buy 10 or 20 acres somewhere and for this one cow that we had. So they start looking for land. I'm overseas working in Indonesia, where I'm at currently, and they call me and they're like, we found a place we want to buy. It's split into 2 sections and we're going to buy one section of it. And I said, well, you guys buy one section, I'll buy one section, we'll have the farm together. So the 20 acres turned into almost 200 acres for one cow. Well, this is where AG started. The farm had been under foreclosure, so it had grown over and it needed some TLC. So my father hired a guy to come out and do some mulching work with a mulcher. And for 3 days of work, he did 3 days of work, 8 hours a day, charges, I think it was around $5,000, maybe a little bit more. So I happened to be at home when this happened. And I'm thinking to myself, okay, this guy is driving a tractor and he made $5,000 in 3 days. I fly a $100 million jet all over the world. I don't make $5,000 in 3 days. I'm in the wrong line of work. So I decided I would buy a mulcher. So I bought the skid steer and the mulcher and thought I'll start a business doing this mulching and use it for the stuff that I need done, because I can't afford to pay somebody $5,000 every 3 days to come and do 200 acres of work that we need done. Well, since I was starting an excavation company, then the next logical step was I have to have an excavator. So I bought the Kubota KX080. Well, I was doing some work with the Kubota, the excavator. There were things I couldn't do. So, I'm starting an excavation company. I have to have a bulldozer. So I bought a bulldozer. Then I bought a dump truck. Then I bought a dump trailer. Then I bought a grapple. And you can see the progression. So I am 10 days left on my contract. I'm about to move back home and give excavation a go, and I will do contract work flying on the side. And I'm kind of going to reverse roles. I'm going to be an excavator who does flying on the side instead of a pilot who does excavation on the side. So if you have any comments or questions, concerns, I'd love to hear the comments below. If you have any advice, I'd like to hear that as well. And I'm going to try to document as much of this journey as possible through YouTube. Hope you enjoyed the video. I'll talk to you guys later.
Then I bought a dump truck. Then I bought a dump trailer. Then I bought a grapple. And you can see the progression. So I am 10 days left on my contract. I'm about to move back home and give Excavation a go, and I will do contract work flying on the side. And I'm kind of going to reverse roles. I'm going to be an excavator who does flying on the side instead of a pilot who does excavation on the side. So if you have any comments or questions, concerns, I'd love to hear the comments below. If you have any advice, I'd like to hear that as well. And I'm going to try to document as much of this journey as possible through YouTube. Hope you enjoyed the video. I'll talk to you guys later. Bam!